Right, we are live, aren't we?
Yes, we are. We are.
Good evening. Good evening, Janet. Good evening, Anna.
Good
Welcome
evening.
to our live that we're gonna cover what we actually did in this year, which is quite exciting because there is quite a lot to talk of. But also we've got some exciting news that we are doing some new stuff in 2025. So that's the plan for today, and we can also have a chat. What else is going on in the health and safety world? That's cool. I think people know Janet quite well. Obviously, our managing director, our lead tutor. But I think would be useful if we introduce Anna, who I think it's your first time on our live. Am I right?
Yes, that's right, Wodek. Thank you very much. That is first time I had the chance to join to such a meeting, and I really pleased of that. So thank you very much for the invitation.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Few words. Uh, Actually, quite interesting. Where you joining us from, and a bit of your kind of work history, and also a bit of what you're doing for new HSE.
Thank you, Wodek. First of all, greetings from Germany, from beautiful Dresden with the Christmas market and a lot of lights. So I have been working in occupational health and safety field and environmental protection field for 24 years now. And I have been working mostly in manufacturing, in various branches, in various businesses, as an occupational health and safety professionals. I have been working in IKEA, among other, in PepsiCo, Frito-Lay, Goodrich Aerospace, Tetra Pak, Eastman, Whirlpool Corporation, and so on. So that is my career. But first time I had the opportunity to join to collaborate with a new HSC company as a NEBOSH tutor. So that was a really great experience, I would say.
Yes, and I had actually, you've got impressive career and quite significant technical knowledge. I've been listening to some of your tutoring courses, and I was quite impressed with your technical knowledge. So yeah, glad we've got you in the team.
Thank you very much, Robert.
Cool. 2024, busy year. We couldn't catch Janet. She was traveling all over the world, trying to manage different clients, and opening new centers. And we're gonna talk about that in a second, and trying to obviously juggle the HSE training, NEBOSH training. Quite impressive, and we try to kind of fit in and support Janet. So Janet, how was this year for you? And tell us a little bit what you did.
Janet,
Sorry, I was muted. See, that's a habit from NEBOSH. um, this year was very unusual for me. This year was a very unusual for me for different reasons. It's from my professional life and for my private life. So there were a lot of changes, and I'm very happy. I'm really glad to say that one of the biggest achievements that we have, and I think it's strengthening our team. And I always will talk about teams because it's not one person is winning all the time. I keep saying that teams win. And with this opportunity, I would like to say that we're growing. So New to See is going through rebranding because we're in many countries right now, and would like to have everything under one umbrella, which will be called Journey with Care. So if you see that during the year might see different companies joining together, that means that New to See is growing. It will change its name, and it's going to be Journey with Care. So we have a Czech Republic, we have Ukraine, we have Poland. Currently in Poland, we have 12 people in the team. And if you allow me, Włodek and Anna, just one more thing. I'll talk about what we've done this year later. Emilia, if you can hear us, Emilia in our team, she has her one of the anniversaries working for New HSC today.
Yay.
Yes, and that's why I would like to say, Emilia, thank you so much. If you think we forgot, no, we didn't. Thank you for all your service, my dear. Thank you for being and caring. First of all, about me when I travel, because Emilia takes care of my flights, of my coffees, of my luggage and everything. So, but I'm talking too much, Włodek. It's up to you now.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So tell us a little bit about the journey with C.A.R.E, because I've noticed the new logo. Let's talk a little bit about the logo, because I believe there is a hidden meaning there and some narrative, something more there. So let's talk about this a little bit.
Yes, it's going to have a beautiful name, Journey with Care. Journey, because it's a life journey. And it's a life journey because you cannot just separate sometimes, like this is a professional happiness or a professional satisfaction, and this is a private happiness. We're all interlinked. And if it comes to health as well, so it's all interlinked, work at home. So it's just a life. And we'd like to call it as a journey, but care has been as the #1 values in UHSC for the last 10 years. So, you know, guys, as a part of our team that we like to initiate care more and more and more. And care stands for compassion, achievement, it's about reliability, and it's about empathy. So we'd like to make sure that we develop that. So all our companies and all our brands in many countries, like She-Time, for example, in Czech Republic, it's about the risk management school in Ukraine. It's about our partners in Serbia, Macedonia. All of them in Poland will be under one umbrella, Journey with Care, that has a logo of an elephant.
Yes.
An elephant is something that actually was created by Luisa. So I'm very happy because everything we do in our team, I'd like to make sure that it's not mine, that it's not us. It's that all of us has some input. So I would like to thank Luisa for all this. Elephants, they're one of the most caring animals. They care after their children. They care about their colleagues, about the team members, one of the most, when we talk about elephants, wisdom, memory, care, leadership. So that's why we decided that it's going to be, but we'll talk about this more next year. We'll try to introduce the colors and the elephant, but just now we have to remember that slowly we're going to be Journey with Care.
Yeah, and I think elephants have the biggest hearts from the land animals, if I'm right. So
I didn't know that.
maybe.
Yeah, it's interesting to read about this. But do you like our logo?
Yes. No,
I really like. So I'm really impressed of the Luisa's creativity, because it's really great to create a logo. Yes, so the usually a teams of the people are working on a logo in companies. So that is really great, and I like it's blue elephant. So that is calm, caring, and also creating a good atmosphere. So elephants are also family animals. So they really care. So
it's a big team now. Like we're a big team in a Journey with Care. So it's a very international team. And it's not just anymore 3 people in UHSC. And we'd like to make sure that we fit under one big umbrella family and we care for each other.
Nice. Love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Anna, and how was your year?
Very intensive. So I would say I try to compare many activities. many tasks, but I think that is also, however, it wasn't so easy. I really tried to do so. I found some inspiration to come with another task. And by the way, I have been inspired by Jennet, yes, because I know she is really busy, but in this and all of this, she can work in a relationship. She is not distant. So I thought myself, okay, so I need to try. I need to take another task, which actually is NEBOSH tutoring, because actually I'm working normally from Monday to Friday. So as an OHS professional, so this is but for me it was really unique. Really unique, and I really happy that I had this opportunity to work.
Nice,
And
Tyson. Yeah.
And you, Włodek, how about you? How was your year?
I had literally extreme year. I've changed job, so my day job, working for a facility management company. So I moved to a global team. So one change. Second change, obviously, moved to and started working with for Jennet. So started tutoring similar to yourself.
You didn't start working for Jennet, you started working for Journey with Care.
But obviously you are the face of the organization. So, and obviously people, you attract people in terms of people join you, and so that's the case. And I have written a book as well, which about leadership, which I hope will be chance to talk a little bit about it later. Right. So focusing now on some of the kind of numbers, some of the tangible deliveries in 2024. So in terms of NEBOSH courses and maybe any other type of achievements that year, Jennet, would you like to give us a bit of overview of that?
Yes, I was actually very impressed. When you work every day, you don't see those numbers. But when you connect them, like all the dots together, it's just so impressive. So first of all, we, as a Journey with Care, we completed 2 semesters, full semesters of our Health and Safety Academy under the Risk Management School that we run in Ukraine. It's more than 60 students. And we, as a Journey with Care in Ukraine, received 2 scholarship and grants that helped us to educate some disabled people in Ukraine and support Ukraine. So that school is growing. We have 2 professors there, so many tutors. In addition to us, we have other colleagues in Ukraine. So in Ukraine, 2 semesters, full semesters, entire year. We had 4 faculties in different topics. So we had mental health, risk management, system management, leadership, safety culture, holistic approach, and we had the 2 semesters working. So the final exam is still in front of us tomorrow. And that's Ukraine. We did a lot of work in Czech Republic, and we worked, if it comes to NEBOSH itself, for the first time ever, we had weekend NEBOSH courses that were run by Włodek, and I think that you can cover that part.
Yeah.
We had multiple tutors this year, so it wasn't me only. We had the highest number of students and learners this year if it comes to NEBOSH, and we had one of the best pass rates. So from what I know, I cannot tell you exactly the numbers because, but we are in the top 10% worldwide if it comes to NEBOSH providers and the quality.
Worldwide. And how many are there approximately?
Oh my God, I might be mistaken. Paulina might know this better, but I think it's more than 300, 315. and we're in the top 10. So I'm very happy. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you, my team, for doing this. We have a very good pass rate. So happy for that. In addition to that, we worked with very high caliber clients in more than 25 countries. So some of our clients achieved international awards. So it's a lot of work going on. And of course, there is a Health and Safety Academy that is growing. We also published a book on BBS, New Face of Care. So we're looking for the book from Włodek this year, but this has happened this year. So there's a lot of many things that happened, very good things. And we grew our team. It's much more bigger right now. So Ukraine is growing. We have a great team there. Czech Republic is becoming stronger and stronger. Poland becomes a bigger team. We have more than 25 countries collaborations. We have new partners like Royam, like in Serbia, Macedonia, hi to Maya. So we have so many partners as well that are working closely with us. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I could not dream more than this.
Beautiful. No, beautiful. It sounds amazing, especially, you know,
and of course, different conferences that we try to
scale.
achieve, and we traveled, you, Anna, you, Włodek, me, so we are always somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of NEBOSH courses, so I did health and safety leadership course in May. So that was one course. Very interesting course. Very good for all the aspiring leaders as well as leaders that would like to be more upfront in terms of the health and safety leadership, especially on the safety culture building and using different leadership styles to drive this. So really good course. So if you haven't signed up, we haven't had a chance to sign up. We got courses coming in next year. I delivered one of the weekend courses, which was the very first weekend course. I think it's very useful for anyone that is busy at work, especially self-funded and busy at work and I cannot take 2 weeks holiday, and we're gonna continue with those courses next year. We're gonna have two courses. And you ladies, how many did you deliver? 3 or 4, am I right? And Jennet, you delivered one yourself, stationary one in Warsaw.
Yes, so you had the weekend one. We had leadership courses. We continue double IRSM risk management courses. We have IGC one. We had the stationary in Warsaw, and I think 3 or 4 online courses. Am I right, Anna?
Yes, that's right. So I have participated one in August and the second in November this year. So I have participated in 2 courses, both online.
Yeah, we had I think 5 or 6 NEBOSH courses this year. Very good, and we plan more, right, next year.
Beautiful. Anna, first time tutoring for tutoring NEBOSH IGC. Can you tell us a little bit about your feelings about that? You know, what did you like? What were their challenges? Any lessons learned?
So first of all, it was completely different experience comparing with the courses I did in the past in the companies I have worked for. Also different experience comparing with my personal NEBOSH studying, because that was first time I stood from the other side. And that was also something new, something fresh, but also challenging, because I didn't know all those persons behind with their thoughts, with their worries. I didn't know how they are thinking, and that was really a mystery. Yeah? So that was a mystery. And the most important that I have learned is to attract the people, to catch their attention and keep the attention. So that was something new for me, and I really appreciated this opportunity because it has changed my thinking. It has changed my awareness, but overall, that was really positive, I would say, as for my personal development. And for you, Włodek?
So I was absolutely terrified. I was absolutely terrified. Yeah, that's true. Because obviously NEBOSH is famous from the extreme quality of the courses. So stepping into the role of the new tutor, it's a stressful thing because you have to be up your best game. You have to, because you're audited by NEBOSH. They can verify the videos. They can jump on the call. So this was terrifying experience first time, but then I love it. I love it. I'm not fan of online courses, but the way we deliver courses in new HEC using whiteboard. So basically collecting thoughts from the room and building the story together. So writing almost like creating materials together, which is extremely engaging, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. We're not trying to kill people by PowerPoint, as they say, but actually try to engage. So from the state of being terrified, doing this first time, because similar to you, Anna, I deliver in my career lots of health and safety courses, but obviously, did NEBOSH myself, but that was the kind of the top bar. From actually being terrified to loving it, absolutely loving it. I can't wait for the 2025 and more courses. Especially I love the interaction with the people. Usually we have very interesting individuals on the course from the very broad spectrum of industry. So anything from, we attract lots of people from the wind industry, oil and gas, construction, and they have lots of beautiful stories to tell, which is really engaging. So love it. Also, what was also terrifying, the amount of materials that we have to deliver in a short space of time. It's only 10 days, but amount of materials, if you wanted to deliver everything, line by line, that would take probably the level of NEBOSH diploma, which is 30 days if you wanted to use line by line. So that was quite challenging, and that's why we gathered expectations of EDEPs or people experience, people knowledge, and try to adjust that to them. So Jennet, now over to you regarding NEBOSH courses. So obviously you've been delivering NEBOSH, IGC, and other courses for the last 10 years at least. Am I right?
More than 10, yeah.
Are you still learning? Are you still learning anything new? And are you still kind of loving it as when you started?
Yeah, people keep asking me, like, can you do this thing over and over again? First of all, before I answer that question, I would like to thank you, Włodek, and you, Anna, for doing this. And you know why? Because you love it, because you have fun. So you don't treat it as a work, you treat it as a learning curve, the same as I do. Of course, it's different. It's different because every course depends on the type of people you have. And that makes it different. All of them coming from different backgrounds. They're coming from a different age, years of experience. Some of them, they never ever worked in health and safety before. The level of English is different. Expectations are different because some people come just to get the certificate. Somebody wants to because they just like to restructure their knowledge and etc. Different countries, nationalities, age, and how can you be boring? Because I just have fun. I listen to them. I engage. And if I'm always happy, you know how Luisa calls me when I have NEBOSH. Oh, Janet has her hobby. So, and she's on vacation, she's having her hobby. This is how they're laughing at me when I have NEBOSH, because I don't need to travel and I do what I love, because that was something I wanted to do. I remember the first year how much time and effort 11 years ago I put in place to explain people in Poland in general what NEBOSH is, to prepare all the papers, to get accreditation. So yes, I'm loving it. And weekend courses, Włodek, that you did, we got a lot of positive feedback. Thank you for this. Anna, your ID2 just cracks because you tell people how to do the risk assessment. So thank you for that. And again, thank you to the entire team, because they don't see it, Włodek, but how much work we have behind the scenes. Paulina, Luisa, and all the rest of the people.
Absolutely. We are hands off. We just go, turn up, you know, play the Zoom, you know, and we go. But yeah, absolutely, there's lots of work going in, you know, in terms of NEBOSH has very strict requirements regarding, obviously, from the administration parts, quality part, policy part. So yeah, they're very strict, and girls are doing amazing job. So I'm never worried when I'm starting course. You know, I know everything. I'm ready for action. Right then, before we move to 2025, because I think it's gonna be exciting here. As I said, I cannot wait. Anything else? You know, any more highlights and any thoughts? Anything else that we haven't covered yet regarding 2024? You would like to mention?
I think that the only thing that I'd like to say that Journey with Care, all our companies, when we work with our partners, I would like to, it's important to mention that our partners like Royam, like other company partners, they're doing a great job as well. So this would like to thank our partners a lot, to thank all our followers, to thank all our students, to thank our clients, and to say that New HSC is not only about NEBOSH. New HSC is much more than that. And we here, all our people, first of all, loyalty is a key factor, but loyalty not only to the company, loyalty to health and safety, loyalty to people. And it's also important to mention that what we're trying to do in our company is to use academic, scientific knowledge and put it into practice. So it's not only what we think, what we feel, but also there is a data behind. And there is a lot of experience behind. So we would like to make sure that we continue doing it. And why do we do that? Because we are learning too. We are developing. Myself, you, Włodek, I know you, Anna. We participated in many conferences this year. We met with different experts worldwide. We're learning from them. We continue doing our continuous professional development. I encourage everyone who watches us to know that it's not only us going around and teaching, but also us going and learning and studying continuously ourselves. This year as well, I started a new research that will be published next year. The research I'm doing is about the impact, crisis communication and impact on the psychosocial risks. So in impact on psychosocial risks. So there is a work that research will be completed next year. It's halfway done, and we will publish that report together with Włodek's books as well, with our books as well, and also with the research papers. So we do a lot of science as well in HSC, and that's how I want people to remember that Journey with Care, it's also caring about the knowledge in our development.
Perfect. Thank you for that. And to be honest, I'm just thinking out loud. It's gonna be, I think, beneficial to actually have a chat at some point in 2025 about science in safety, because I think there is a lot of dogma in safety. There is a lot of misunderstanding. There's a lots of
Absolutely.
not fully scientifically based things, and or standards or the ways of approaching safety. So yeah, now will be useful just thinking out loud. Right, 2025. So already you've mentioned, Janet, some of the things you're gonna do. Can we tell a little bit more about the courses we're planning in 2025?
Yep. So 2025, guys, attention, attention, attention. So we have a lot of news. First of all, we are in the process of accreditation for NEBOSH diploma. Ooh. So it's a huge, I think, jump in our quality. So diploma, first of all, I encourage everyone to go back to our LinkedIn profile page and participate in the survey. That are you interested in NEBOSH diploma? How much do you want to know about diploma? Because we're gonna start very soon in the process of accreditation. And I think we'll have another live maybe next year to tell more about diploma.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have diploma, I have diploma, we all have diploma. So it wasn't an easy journey, but it's the journey that I never regretted. So we encourage our learners to participate and follow us. Diploma is coming. Like Santa Claus is coming to town, diploma is coming to Poland. So that's what we're gonna bring next year. That's the first thing.
Awesome, absolutely awesome news. And yeah, achieving diploma, it's a quite big achievement, big milestone. I think it's very intense. I remember I did my diploma 2016. Actually, at the time my daughter was born, so also quite busy in private life. And yeah, it was intense. And 2 years I studied in 2 countries, in Poland, engineering degree, I did engineering degree, in UK, study management degree. And then I think diploma was one of the most difficult from the kind of education type achievements because of the amount of knowledge required actually to pass it, because that was the time there was no open books. That was the time you had to pass it, just in the exam without any support from books.
True, it was very different now. So we're looking for diploma next year. Similar to you, Włodek, I was pregnant when I was doing diploma, so I just wanted to make sure that I get it done before my birth to my son. So stay tuned, guys. Participate in the survey. So it's going to be blended method. We'll talk about this more as soon as we get accreditation. We cannot talk more before we get accreditation. The second thing, guys, we will have more courses next year. So instead of 4 and 5, we'll get more than 8, maybe 10. We will have different mode of study. And we are presenting you blended e-learning NEBOSH in 2025 that we will be accredited. We are in the process of accreditation too. So we cannot talk more about this. Just stay tuned. We'll talk about this when we get accreditation. But basically, it's going to be something different, blended. So it's not only online, so it's blended. So stay tuned, guys. We cannot say more because we need to get accreditation first, but it's going to be videos, it's going to be animations, it's going to be cartoons, it's going to be very interactive. It's going to be communication with tutors, but you can do it whenever you want, whatever time you have. You don't need to sit 10 days. So it's going to be a completely different form. And again, our team did a great job on that one.
So I'm sure Luisa was behind all of that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Louise and entire team, she calls them students, but it's not students actually. It's a development design team.
But don't say contact tutor anytime, because we're not gonna have any sleep in 2025.
Oh yeah, that's so true. It's animation team, Louisa tells me. Animation team, yes, they're working on it and it's going to be ready next year. We will have more weekend courses as well. So we have a lot of choices for you next year. So, and that if it comes to NEBOSH, so more tutors, more courses, different models, different mode of studies. And of course, we will have more countries to cover, and we'll have in the process of accreditation and blended methods. So voila. Don't forget, Włodek, you just reminded me, leadership courses, not only IGC. We have a well-being courses, NEBOSH. We have risk management courses, RSM, dual certification. So we have a lot of other NEBOSH courses, but not only NEBOSH.
Not only NEBOSH, we've got IOSH now.
Yes, exactly. That is a really new.
I forgot about this. Thank you. Yes. Anna, Włodek, we have Lesia. We have also IOSH accreditation. So which course is that, Włodek?
Managing safely.
Mhm.
Managing safely. So it is a course that's less intense than a general certificate of NEBOSH. It is three-day course focusing on how to manage health and safety. So it's good for probably seasoned or new HSE professionals, but also good for any type of managers and leaders, because it does explain the principles of health and safety management. So yeah, exciting times, and we are having the first course in early 2025. So stay tuned on LinkedIn. We're gonna publish dates in due course.
One more news. Next year, our Paulina is organizing the first NEBOSH alumni event. So everyone who has graduated from NEBOSH, from New HSE, will be invited to a party and to the graduation ceremony. So stay tuned, guys. So we have a big event planned for 2025. And it's ideas not coming from me. I'm so excited. It's all the team that is working very hard. So we have a big event planned in 2025, if it comes to NEBOSH.
Awesome, absolutely awesome. Anna, what's in your plans for 2025?
I planning to support journey with C.A.R.E and New HSE, and I'm planning also to participate and provide further trainings and support also the team with the IOSH, as we have discussed with Jennet. So it seems to be very intensive, but also very engaging here.
Beautiful, thank you. So
we still have Basia Makowska, who is doing our NEBOSH tutoring for. It's not all tutors that we have, right? Just would like to remind that all our listeners. Włodek, what about you?
What about me?
Yeah.
2 weekend courses. So definitely 2 weekend courses. So one in March and one in October. So we've got already dates confirmed. If you want to join us, first IOSH course, I will have pleasure and honor to lead this one on behalf of Journey with C.A.R.E. And anything else that most likely be related to diploma whenever we get our accreditation. So yeah, that's gonna be busy year.
Yes, Włodek is going to be the senior tutor lead. He's a leader of IOSH in our company. So very much happy to support you, Włodek, in that journey and support all of you. But just to remind you guys, Journey with C.A.R.E is not only NEBOSH and not only IOSH. We have all other different products that we will deliver next year. So we will be dealing with contractor safety leadership. We're looking forward for Włodek's book. We're talking about safety culture, HOP. We're talking about, and that's where I'm looking at you, Włodek, right now, right? We're talking about risk management, behavioral safety, and we delivered the book on behavioral safety. So there is a lot of other things are doing. We're developing strategies, we're developing initiatives Mentoring, that's another thing that A Journey with C.A.R.E is doing, and I'm very, very happy to get in contact very often with our mentees and supporting different organizations worldwide and supporting different conferences worldwide. So a lot of things are coming next year. So please stay with us, follow us, and we try not to disappoint you.
I'm sure we won't. I'm sure we won't. Right then. So the last really kind of question regarding what else is going on in the HSE world. Obviously, Jennet, you are traveling a lot and you're meeting lots of different people in conferences, organizations. What's the vibe? What people are kind of, what's on their mind? You know, where things are going. You know, more BBS, more HOP. You know, tell us more from your insights.
So yes, we travel a lot. We hear a lot of things. We will be participating in the masterclass organized by Klaus Rose, ex-vice president of General Electric, under the umbrella of Safe Steps 24. So stay tuned on that one. That will be announced in January. So we'll be supporting that process. And the major topics, even if we talk about Safe Steps 24 or many other organizations, is plateau, stagnation. So all of us, we're talking about the safety performance being on the same level whenever we achieve the technical safety, organizational safety, cultural development, and then we're stuck and we have plateau. So even today, I came from Poznan talking to Viola, we're talking about plateau. Another thing is, it's obviously the debate that's going on, safety 1, safety 2. I don't want to go there, but it's talking about what do we need to do? What about horizon? How do we scan horizon scanning? The next one is sustainability. And what is the part of S in safety in the ESG? That's another thing. The next one, healthcare management. So how do we health promotion, health prevention? Why we don't say anymore occupational health? Why we use the words worker health? That we cannot separate health from work and from home. Another thing that is coming, obviously, anti-fragility and resilience. So how do we make sure that we can sustain the crisis? And I can talk over and over. Behavioral safety, but again, is it really behavioral safety? That's the question that we'd like to answer next year. Is it really behavior? But Włodek, Anna, would you agree with me? People don't understand what behavior is. So, like even recently, I had a discussion at home. Like, are you talking about people? I said, no, I'm talking about behavior. So there is a difference between people and behavior. Person and behavior, two different things. You don't fix the person, you fix the behavior. So how do we analyze those things? Crisis communication, another area. So I can talk. AI, technology, development.
Exactly.
Yes, Anna. Data analysis.
The leitmotif of my all conferences this year, so starting from Berlin in October, via Vienna in November, and finally Health and Safety Expo in Anticipate London in December. AI, it's really a topic that makes 1,000 of possibilities and opportunities how to use that in our work, actually in occupational health and safety. I would add also mental health. Mental health is a really big topic, still a big topic. It's developing. And also, I would say Generation Z, so Gen Z, how to attract those people, how to keep those people at work, regarding occupational health and safety as well. So that's where the I would say the most important topic.
Interesting trend. So it's actually exciting to be health and safety professional, you know, in this time of the century. So now interesting. I definitely would, from my perspective, I definitely see the rise of the AI. And obviously there are two sides of this, whether that's going to be kind of more kind of controlling aspect, or will help with manage some of the system, or identify some of the organizational factors. For example, using CCTV, which actually there's one company in UK doing quite exciting stuff. And exactly what you said, Janet, in the very beginning, break the plateau, especially in the SIPs, because what we are seeing across the Western world, it's literally just flat lines. Look at any stats from any Western countries, and you will see flat line in terms of fatalities and safety and serious injuries. So yeah, now exciting times.
What new to see was the first company in Poland that actually started talking and making training on SIF. So I'd like to make sure everyone hears that. So it's not a new thing for the world, but we were the ones that actually started talking about this in Poland. So, and we developed a training program on potential serious injury and fatalities precursors. And we developed that. What do you think, guys, if we take this topic as a next slide, what is in front? And what are the topics worldwide if it comes to health and safety? I think it's an interesting life.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, now let's do this. Let's do this. Cool. Right then. I think we talked about 2024. We talked about 2025. Any final thoughts, or what would be your kind of Christmas present in terms of, but looking into kind of health and safety kind of lenses. So Anna, what would be your kind of ideal Christmas present for health and safety lenses?
I would say it's a great blogs and podcast that we can share, we can hear together and change the opinion. This is also an opportunity to hear somebody else, to go beyond a little bit out of the box, and this kind of present can be used in every situation, I would say, in the train, during a journey, on the bicycle, running in gym, and also making tidy at home. So, I like such as gifts that can be used in a various way, and they're achievable. Whatever you're doing. Yeah. And
Right.
you?
Thank you, Janet. How about you?
Okay.
So,
sorry.
What I'd like to wish all of you. I think I will repeat what I said during my interview with Spotify for Safety Hero podcast. When I reflect on this year, when I reflect my business life, my academic life, and my private life, I think I would like to wish everyone empathy. Empatia. I'd like to make sure that we have more empathy, vulnerability, that we have more patience, and I'm talking about myself too. And that I'd like to see in the world more everywhere. We need more understanding. We need more patience and love to each other. And I'd like you guys, all of you in 2025, thank you. Thank you for everything you did this year. Thank you for all of you, for all our students, clients, my colleagues, my tutors, my students, everyone, my family, my partner, all of you, thank you so much. And next year, that's going to be a year of empathy. Empatia.
Beautiful. Right then. Let's close then on those beautiful words. So if I don't see you, don't talk to you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and yeah, speak to you soon.
Speak to you soon. Thank you. Thank you, Włodek. Thank you, Anna.